And she said, oh, go grab me a couple of bunches of collard greens. I said, collard greens? Not bad. My rain barrel is officially empty. Morning, friend. So, yesterday I went grocery shopping with my mom, and she rides a scooter, so I had to, help grab some things for her. And she said, oh, go grab me a couple of bunches of collard greens. I said, collard greens? Girl, bye. I ain't buying no collard greens. I got collard greens at home that I can harvest, that are ready to harvest. And also let out some of these flies in the process. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna cut the ones from the bottom, and hopefully they'll give that little baby some more space. They were ate on a little bit from what I don't know, since they're covered all the time, but that's what soap and water is for. So let me get you propped up and start cutting. This one got eaten a lot. Here comes the next. Not bad. I'm gonna get these bagged up. She'll peel them and wash them and put them in the refrigerator because we don't have any more frost to get that nice tender taste. But these are good. Ooh, I dropped one. And this is a Dollar Tree hamper that I've been using as a kind of like a shade for the peppers. Another thing I need to remember to get for my mom, she wants the waste baskets I use to protect my little plants. Any spider webs in here? So I get these, but squirrel moment, let's talk about this thing. We were getting our work truck work on, and at the at the mechanic place, they get a lot of orders because they work on a lot of diesel pickup trucks and whatnot. But they had this, I don't know if it was like to help stabilize a shipment, but I said this would be real cute in my garden. Now look, when I pulled up, Boo was talking to the guy that was working on this truck, and I wanted to say, is it okay for me to go? But I blurted out, can I have that piece of wood over there? I really wasn't trying to. Boo just shook his head because he already knew. And so the guy put in my truck. I had to help him a little bit because this was actually heavy. And it's a little wobbly. Those spiders in here? All right. It's a little wobbly, but I'm going to put some blocks on it so it will like just stay up. And then when it gets really hot outside, If I find some more plants, I'm gonna put them on this. I think it's pretty cool, pretty neat. I like it. I like it a lot. But anyway, baskets. She said she needed 4. I've been looking at a lot of YouTube channels, and most of the people I find are always in the South or on the East Coast, like Southeast. But I guess a lot of these places have been getting a lot of rain. Right now, I truly can't relate. We are in a drought. We got rain the other day, but my area got like 0.2 inches, if that. My rain barrel is officially empty. When I did my main watering, I had to use hose from my house. That was the first time that I had to do that, and I'm gonna have to do it again. It is Wednesday, June 3rd, and we're supposed to get rain on Friday and Saturday. Fingers crossed. I moved my makeshift rain barrel here. I put my overflow hose on the rain barrel my friend gave me, but I need to cut it shorter because all that water is not going to go through all that hose. So I'm going to actually cut that when I get a chance. But let me water, head to my mom's house, then I have to drive a long way to run the errand, come back, and then me and friend were supposed to go to Menards. Let me set you up and do a watering montage. So that's it for today. Getting some garden things done. I'm loving how things are shaping up. Gotta do something about them ants going after my hummingbird feeder. I think that's where the ants in my watermelon, I think that's their home. And they're going over there because it's right next to it. Thank you for hanging with me today, friend. And until next time, bye.